Yo, welcome in. Welcome to the live. Welcome in. Welcome to the live. There's a question about you got it. Baby, don't worry, I'm playing for you. Baby, I'm making fine. Yo, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. There's a question. Yo, welcome in, welcome in, welcome to the live, welcome to the live. I appreciate everybody coming through. Tap the screen. I'm in the chamber. I'm in the chamber right now. I gotta put this beater caulk. I can give you a walkthrough through the farm. In this chamber, we grow mushrooms, but as I'm almost finished caulking. If you could bear with me till I finish caulking to the end of the chamber, I can take you on the tour of the farm. This chamber is used for mushroom grow operations. We do have a greenhouse right outside that door. You probably can't see it, but I'll be able to show it to you if you can bear with me. For a few minutes, just a few minutes. Hold tight, don't go anywhere, double tap the screen. Introduce yourselves. Introduce yourself. Where you guys watching from? Where you guys supporting from? I do like to know where people is watching from. Hey, Dima! Dima's Lifestyle, hi. How are you? Is it evening there? It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. I was creating content. I was pushing the Kenyan H-2A visa program. I don't know if you have a new video, but let me to pin you so that the new people can connect to you. You know, the new people can connect to you. How am I doing? Even I don't know how I'm doing because my emotions have evaded me. Like, I can't pinpoint the emotions, but I can pin your channel. I can pin your channel. I can't pinpoint my emotions, but I can pin your channel at least. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to open this one. So I gotta open first. You usually cut it at a 45 angle, 45-degree angle, guys. That'll put a nice bead of caulk on the seam, and it will add a waterproof layer. It will add a waterproof layer so that when the misters are going on in here and the humidifier, it will not cause mildew on the wood that is underneath. Yeah. Did you send a message there? Do you have my IG? It's in my bio. I'm not going to IG today. Actually, I've been on TikTok. I haven't been really active on IG, but I will go there and I will take a look. I'll go there and I will take a look. Maybe it has to do with like song creation or something. Maybe it will have to do with like song creation or something. Usually it's something. It's like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson said you want to be starting something. Got to be starting something. Too high to get over. Yeah, yeah. Too low to get under. You stuck in the middle. So guys, we always want to be sure that when we're caulking, our lines are straight and we leave no gaps left behind. Actually, we'll have no gaps left behind on these ones. We'll be doing caulking for the entire floor. No gaps left behind, no holes, no hose bar. There'll be no hose bar. Yeah. So, thank you everybody for hanging in there. See how my caulk work is? Very nice. It's very nice. By the way, it's a very nice day. If you're just joining us, please feel free to like the live, tap the screen. I'll show you this farm. The property ends there, the property line. You see there, they're having some construction. It is a community center, like a youth center, like a resource center. They'll be having activities and I think even dance classes, if I'm not mistaken. Every community center should be having like dance classes. I feel like maybe they can be doing like trending dances, the ones that are trending on social media. Usually we have some pigeons, but lately we've been having hawks. There's some chickens there, and the hawks, they always come to eat the chickens, but there's one very tough rooster, and he doesn't allow for the hawks to just carry any chicken away without a fight. He puts up a very good fight. The chickens, they didn't accept him as first, but now he's the protector. He's the protector of the land. Wanga Lady official is in the building. Hey, Wanga. So guys, here we have we grow the various ones that are left over. We grow mboga from the very small, like these ones are tomatoes. They're just starting. And then they'll be going into the ground soon. And, hey, which one is this? This one is like an alder nut. They can be transplanted. Usually from these ones, they go in very deep because, you know, for the tomatoes, we try to grow from cages. Ewe Lifestyles in the building. Hey, Ewe. Hey, thank you for the sunship emojis. Hey, I appreciate sis. Yeah. So guys, I don't know if you're someone that comes from a farm, but at this channel, we do support the Kenyan H2A visa program. That's hashtag Kenyan H2A visa program to allow our brothers and sisters to come to America to do farming, because here, because of immigration, it's something that's different. So guys, actually from this pump, right? This pump will feed water to all of the Mboga. Okay, so we're in the middle of building construction now. But this pump has like ionization water. Okay, so these will be the components, we'll be assembling them. The different filtration systems, it will have ionized water, and we actually grow them inside of these pipes. These are plastic PVC pipes, guys. And so we set them up in trays, and the Mboga grows out of here. So even we grow without dirt. It's like hydroponics. It grows inside of the tube, and the tube gives all the nutrients, all of the nitrogen, all of the ionized particles that the plant needs. So you just have the roots that are growing inside of the mineral water. Yes, and it will become circulated. It's not like a water that is stagnant. It's ever flowing. So the water comes in from there. We're going to be building it, guys. We're going to retrofit. That's what this whole operation is. These tubs, we'll be keeping samaki in these tubs. I feel like this is content. I feel like I can be like recording a video as we're building the samaki, because I know my sister Grace Maku, she does also samaki farming. So Kenya Kitchens, we'll be having tilapia, not red snapper, but maybe rainbow trout. So in these ones and in these ones. And these ones, you see how it's a fish farm. Guys, it's a fish farm. So 300-gallon tanks. I'm sorry if I brought the orientation. So 55-gallon tanks. We'll be growing samaki. The poop from that samaki waste, the manure from the fish manure will also be integrated into the plant grow. So the plants will be getting the nutrients of the mineral water and also the fish waste. It will be also recycling. So this area will also be a filtration system. I believe the pumps are pumping at fish have the mama fish carries the baby fish inside of the mouth. So at that time, when they become bigger and they can no longer be inside the mouth of the mom, then they'll be released into the other tanks to mature and grow, The rainbow trout fish can be harvested 3 times a year. 3 times a year for the rainbow trout fish, but the tilapia have a more rapid growth rate. The tilapia have a more rapid growth rate. So after these go into the ground, then we'll be constructing for that. These are the heat lamps. It gives the light, like it mimics the sunlight. So these are the transformers. They come down, guys. These are the transformers. They come down. They step up to that high wattage, and it allows the plant light to grow. They're on timers, so it synthesizes the daylight and the night light. You see how our it's having a cover. Our greenhouse is having a cover, so because we don't want the plants to become scorched because of the temperature in here. You see, there's already some scorching, but we have not set up our waterway yet. We have not set up our waterway yet, our misters and our mineral water pumps. So these ones are going into the ground. These ones are going to the ground. Then we'll begin that construction. You see, we're able to ventilate through these big fans. So it's like a wind tunnel. These fans, they give ventilation, and we have fans at every increment. So it synthesizes the air that is blowing in the outside. So we have the light that synthesizes the sunlight, and we have these big fans growing at every increment to synthesize that which is. In the wintertime, guys, we have this heater so it doesn't get cold. We can grow in here year round. the fish will not be frozen. Yes, the fish will not be frozen. They will be at a climate for habitation. Yeah, a climate for habitation. So that is something that we do look forward to creating content around. Yes, we look forward to that content. It's coming, so we stay tuned, guys, okay? We stay tuned for that. Over here we have some more. That's an orchard. So usually the apple orchards are over there. We have apple orchard over there. They are, oh, the chickens, look, the chickens are out, guys. You see the chickens. Hey, hello to the chicken. They're looking for crickets. That one is the rooster with the green feathers. So usually there's a hawk, guys, that sits up there and tries to get one of these chickens, but he will not prosper today. Today he will not be prosperous. Okay. Bye, chickens. You have to say goodbye to the chickens. Signature, welcome in. Chidama, how are you? How is everything? Good evening. Good evening from your side. I feel like the chicken is crowing at me. Or is it like, I don't know if they crow. I know the lady ones bark, but is it a cockadoodle or which one? Actually, I don't know if it's a cockadoodle or a crow. Thank you guys for supporting this farm initiative content. We're looking forward to bringing you guys when we start to build that samaki. When we start to build that samaki, we'll be looking forward to sharing with you. I have to lock the gates. Actually, there have been deers to jump this fence. Kalungu. See Kalungu? I'm a deer. Kenya, how do I say deer? Not a deer like not deer like impenzi, but deer like nyama. How do I say deer? I have to put the phone down so I can lock the gate, guys. Hey, so thanks guys. Thanks for going with me on this tour and finding out more about the fish, about the mboga that is soon to be transplanted into the ground, and also this work that we're doing for the mushroom shipping container. We're in the chamber. We appreciate everyone's support on this initiative. Hashtag Kenyan H2A visa program. Hashtag agricultural justice. So, what's left to be done in the shipping container? That's a very good question, and I appreciate you for asking, really from the bottom of my heart. So, we've laid the vinyl floor. We've done the caulking process. Okay? This is all waterproof, guys. So, then I have to anchor here and here for this wood. And then there's another anchor that goes here. So, it's just about anchoring, the anchor process. We have to be anchored. You know, anchor is a symbolization of devotion. If you are anchored in the word of God, you will be steadfast and immovable and unable to be shifted. You'll be like a tree planted by the rivers of living water that produce good fruit in the season. So we have to be producing good fruit for the season. These are the anchors that we'll be using. So, there's two types here. There is this type. This is the hex head, and then this is the hex head 5/16 lag screw. Yeah? And this one. That's to go down on that foot one. Because you don't want something that's going to be high and people walking over it, then they'll catch and they'll trip. So it's a trip hazard. We want to make sure that everyone remains safe I want to make sure everyone remains safe. This one does not fit in here, so I have to get the right one. Hey, thanks guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. I did get the right ones. I did find the right ones. I don't know if I can. Hey. Thanks guys for hanging out. Hanging out and hanging in. Hanging out and then hanging in. So we got the right one to go inside. So we sank that one, we sank this one. It's in there. It's in there like swimwear. I don't know if you guys have practiced swimwear, but if you're from Kalifi County, you'll be knowing the Indian Ocean. If you're from the American states on the East Coast, you'll be knowing the Atlantic Ocean. And if you're from the coast of California, you'll be knowing the Pacific Ocean. Also, if you're from Australia or Hawaii, you'll be knowing the Pacific Ocean. The Philippines, Japan, Pacific Ocean. This one goes in here. Yes, very good. This one is good, guys. So, thanks for double tapping. Who did I miss? McKenna, got Njagi. McKenna Njagi. What am I doing? I'm retrofitting this shipping container. Maria! I'm supposed to, Maria. Maria, I feel like we should have a dancing song, yo. Like, because we're on the same time zone. Eastern Standard Time Zone. You know? The difference, the Atlantic Ocean. We were just talking about the coast. Wanga lady is greeting Wamu. Wamuyu, did I miss Wamuyu? Wamuyu's in the building. Chedima, thank you for coming. Wamuyu's where? I don't see her in the comments. To Princess, thanks for coming to Princess. Yeah, at work checking out. So I don't know, I was just showing the samaki. We have it. You guys can maybe rewatch this content. I was just in the greenhouse. We're going to be having some excellent content coming, permitted. I'm able to work and do content at the same time because I don't know if I can. Me, I'm a very distracted person. Not for content creation, but I just don't know if I'm allowed to. So this one, we're just finishing. We're just finishing up. Yeah, so earlier we were talking about the tomato plants, the groundnut plants. They're going to be transplanted into the ground. We're going to be growing samaki. We're going to be growing rainbow trout. We're going to be growing some tilapia. And we're going to be recycling the fish waste through the filtration systems. We're going to look forward to do those installs and keeping post on everything moving forward. Everything that's moving forward. The chickens are doing well. The ducks are ducking. And if you see a duck fly overhead, duck. You know, you want to make sure to duck. Hashtag agricultural justice. Hashtag Kenyan H2A visa program. Hashtag Kenyan H2A visa program, guys. So that's actually it. Actually, now I can show you the racks. These are the racks that we grow the mushrooms on. We're growing on these. We'll be starting production coming. Coming next week. We'll be starting production again. Next week. So now the floor is flooring. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. Agatha, how are you? Thank you, sis, for dropping in. Thanks, guys, for the likes. Hey, 13 likes. That's very wonderful. And then Wanga lady is greeting people. She's saying something about henna and nyota. And nyota is a hamana. And nyota. Nyota is a dream or a star. Cho Maria. That's a message for Maria, I guess. Yes, sis. Mimi Sitaki and Nyota. Huh? You don't want. She doesn't want the dream or she doesn't want the star. Yes, Maria. Wait. Nyota? Indota, December no remember to show up. Inyota, hey, I forgot. I used to have a rhyme to remind me the difference between Inyota and Indota. Ezekiel ni free. Anafanya nini? I'm doing these. I'm retrofitting the shipping container. Now that the people have come, I feel like to go back to the greenhouse to explain that content again. But I can't because I have to go to the community meeting. But on the next time, I think it will be Monday. On the next time, Monday, or unless they bring the tow boards. Because here, I finished the caulking for the shipping container, but we're supposed to be getting like these toe boards, or what do they call it? Like, not the crown molding, but the floor molding, the wall molding, the one that goes on the ground, on the wall. This is stainless steel, but behind here is insulation. So they wanted to make sure that everything was waterproof. So at that time, I'll be able to. And then, Okimo Trees, you can't call me handsome. The wife is in the comments. Hey, I appreciate the compliment though. How is everything with you? Nashakuru, I'm sorry, Okimo is West African. And then Agatha, Aki, Wali, and Dio, Napika, the cook. I'm fine, and you, Sonship Soil. I'm very fine also. You had very wonderful songs on your live. I felt like dancing, but I just took that energy and started working. Actually, I was in your live stream, sis, when I just arrived at work. So, come on, I can get this. Shi. Ni meaning me. Sikuilewi. Ha is negative. Ushikani. Siwezi. They are fighting on the comment that you refuse to make songs for them. Hey, Kabisa, I have to check IG then. Guys, you just contact my IG. My IG is in bio. Hold on, let me type. Can I type IG? Someone type IG. If anyone types IG, it will drop my IG link. I don't know if I can type IG. Wait, Nightbot will drop IG, guys. If someone types IG, and then you just contact me. Okay, no fighting, by the way, because you refuse to make songs for us. Agatha, I didn't refuse. I was, anybody contact me on IG, I add them to like the song group, or even I can just, hey, my songs are popular. It's a good thing though. Okimo Trees, thank you for dropping the sunship emojis. Yeah, that's it. IG. Yeah. Shalom, Sonship Soil Society Syndicate. You say that. Shalom, Sonship Soil Society Syndicate. Are you able to say it? You have to be able to say it. Shalom, Sonship Soil Society Syndicate. Seek him here at Instagram. That's the Instagram link. Yeah. You say that. You don't have to say it. I just made the tongue twister a little longer. It's for community engagement. But yeah, just hit me up on IG, yo, and then, please know if you want Afro beats, if you want bongo, if you want piano, you want the dance hall reggae, the rude rock street reggae. Those are my specialties. Any other ones you can probably get from Benny Blanco is also doing songs in the community, and there's some other people. But I specialize in the cultural ones, So please know like how you're feeling, what type of people that you listen to, and then we can go from there. If you're looking for a song for your live streams, or you're looking for a song for like your content, because there's times where we're just showing people around and we want that music to play. So it's for the content, but the different one between the content and the live. When you're in the live, you want to celebrate the community. When you are loading songs for your videos, you want to be showcasing your brand, your niche. So tafuti katika ya na wimbo kwa cinema video ama live stream, YT live stream. Dimi Lola, why are you in here with no jacket? Is there anyone else that doesn't have a jacket? McKenna is a Swahili person. Wanga, umesema nyote ni free. Guys, I don't know the difference between Nyota and Ndota. Nyota, one of them is a dream and one of them is a star. Aki Mbara Mwizi. Mwizi ni nani? Sio Mwizi. I am not a thief. It's like, no, I'm just joking. I don't take offense. Actually, I understand 30% of Swahili, guys. Agatha Cho. And then Dimi Lola. I feel like you're supposed to be having a jacket. I come to your lives all the time. Actually, it was Dimi Lola that encouraged me to get I have a QR code. I'm not going to put it on a shirt. I'm not going to put it on a hat, but I'm going to add it to my business card. I'm going to add it to my business card. Nasula Hajalala, she's not. Nasula. Oh, Nasula is here. See, I don't even know what's going on with my phone. Okay, so Demilala, Angry Vlogs. Why am I missing people coming into the chat, yo? Where's Agre? Or is it Agatha? Is Agre short for Agatha? Dami, like done. Thank you. I'm cooking, guys. See you later. Okay, Agatha. Kupika Zuri. Agatha, you're going to eat at midnight. Nasula, is that your only comment? Nasula, is that your only comment that she's going to eat at midnight? Is that the only comment? I can't believe that's all you have to say is about food at midnight. You guys never heard of midnight snack? Have you guys even heard of midnight snack? There's a snack that you have at midnight, and the snacks will be snacking. Hey, yes. The snacks will be snacking at midnight. Imagine. But I don't know what kind of food that you have at midnight, because certain foods you will eat, that will be affecting your dreams. They'll be affecting your Nyota or your Ndota. I really appreciate the community support. I appreciate everyone coming out. This one, I have the project manager coming. They're going to come and check on the work so far. And then we move to the next project. The sooner we finish with this project, the sooner we can send out invoice for payment. Then we get paid. After we get paid, I will not get any more birthday cake. I'm so full of birthday cake. When I get paid, I'll just, I don't know. Maybe I'll get a microphone, right? I have to invest in a microphone. I see everyone having these wireless mics, and I feel like I'm behind in the game. Agatha, you're going to eat at midnight. Okay. I'm telling you, sis. Nasula Hujalala, that means she's not sleeping, right? And Nyota is a star. And Dota is a dream. Thank you, Maria. So how do I remember this? Nya. Okay, do and dream. They both begin with D. Ndoto, dream. Ndoto kuja kuondoka. Dreams come and go, right? Or how do I say it? Ndoto, dream. And Nyota. How do I remember? Nyota. Like Australia. That Spanish, in Spanish is Australia. Ya with the Y, and Yota, Star, and Yota Star. Remember Sonship, remember very well. Bibelicious Food and Lifestyle. Actually, I've been to her channel and I can give her a jacket because she's a very encouraging lady. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for coming through. Is a star like a lucky charm? Hey, is it for Mchawi? Because you're saying charms, I'm thinking in terms like amulet. But if it's a symbolism, then maybe that's a different one. Because Nasula unaweza kuilewa tafadhali. Nasula, I was here for long, Sonship. You were here for long. I'm so sorry. Did you see the samaki? Did you see the samaki tanks? Midnight snacks should never be sugary because we have already brushed our teeth. Oh. So how is it a snack? Is it like a biscuit? Oh, wait, no. Do they have sugary biscuits too? Maybe like crackers or, you know, some people do cheese and fruit, like cheese and apple or a boiled egg. Demi Lola with the heart emojis. Good morning, Nasula. And heart emojis for Sonship. Sonship, my person. Yes, I'm here. Demi Lola, tell us what's good. Mary Besh, I was in your live. Your live was living. And I think that, that bed seater. I'm in love with the bed seater. Mary Besh, I'm waiting for a tour of that bed seater. Mary Besh, I don't know if you're just joining, but I feel like to tell you about the Samaki content that we have coming. I feel like to share that with you. It's on this live, but if you're here, maybe I could just share small and I can come back. I put everything away. Mary Besh, don't go somewhere. Stay, sis. Stay. You see me, I'm running. Let me kiambia. I think I can only do this running for like you and Grace and Wakesho. But I don't know why I'm putting you in the same category as farmers. But I just feel like when I see you working in the school, I just feel like you're also a farmer. I feel like you're also a farmer because the vegetables are fresh. And I don't know how else to say. Okay, let me set the phone so I can open the gate. Miri, you didn't go somewhere, did you? It's very sunny. Yeah, it's very sunny. Okay, so here we have these big 3 fans for our greenhouse. They'll be circulating. I want to explain to you about these ones that are going into the ground. These ones are the tomato ones. These ones are like oyster nuts. I don't know if you guys celebrate oyster nuts, but they'll be going into the ground. This pump is the next construction project. We're going to be pumping ionized water, mineral water with all the nutrients. These ones will be the grow towers. So we're going to be doing the agricultural, aquaponics. We're going to be doing the aquaponics. They're going to be grown inside of these tubes. So they'll just be the roots inside of the water. These will be the fish tanks. These 300-gallon fish tanks, we're going to be connecting them. And there'll be rainbow trout and tilapia. There'll be rainbow trout and tilapia. So Macy, you can contact me to get these American fish, and then you can feed them to Whiskas. You can feed the samaki to Whiskas from America, and you let them know it comes from Sonship soil. But we have to freeze it. We'll freeze dry the fish, or we'll put them in cans. because by the time it will reach in the Indian Ocean, we don't want the fish to spoil. I have a fish for these 300-gallon ones. So you let me know if Whiskas wants the rainbow trout or if Whiskas wants the tilapia, American tilapia. You will make sure to tell us. You will make sure to tell us. Miri, you know how to cook samaki. Okay. Well, I don't know if you guys cook on the... But Mary, you don't cook on open fire. How Kenyaji chicken chicken inje or outside kitchen? How do I say it? We don't have outside kitchen. So all of these plants, they have to go. These are the ones that people didn't get. But maybe they'll be hustled on the side. I don't know. These azaleas. These ones are for healing. These ones are for healing the skin, guys. These ones are for healing the skin. And also it clears the throat if you boil them. So these ones are for the baby samaki, and then they'll be transferred. So the rainbow trout, they'll be harvested 3 times a year, and then the actual samaki. So we're going to be taking the fish waste, they'll be recycled to grow inside of these tubes. Okay, so the mboga, they'll be inside of this water that's always moving. They'll have the mineral water, the ionization, and the fish waste to help them grow. So they're not going to be growing inside of the soil, guys. They will be constructing here. These ones are the lights. It synthesizes the sunlight, and they're on timers. So when the sun sets, they'll also go off. These are the lights. We have to finish putting the lights in here, and then also the fans are regimented at each increment to, it gives that gist of the wind blowing. So there's air conditioning heating units in the front and the back so that the fish water will never be frozen. Because here in the winter time, we're going to have this operation year round. It's a year-round operation. Thank you for allowing me to share this with you. Netecho, did you get the gist? Sister Netecho's in the building. Hey, Sister Netecho, how are things? Thanks for coming through. So, let me lock the gate, guys. I don't know if the chickens are still awake. The chickens may have gone inside. There's a hawk that comes to take the chickens. There's a hawk that comes to take the chickens. So this next construction project of the samaki and the mboga hydroponics, it will be a very good content. You see here this fence. The deer have just. There was a deer. They used to jump this fence to come. We used to plant on the other side. But they come. They'll be eating like. We used to grow sumo wiki. We used to grow callaloo. We used to grow okra. They'll come eat the okra. Those deers, the kalungu, they have just become a dangerous animal to this state. A dangerous animal to this farmland. Imagine putting a fence up, and then you have these deers that come and tackle. They have the horns. They get caught. They snatch the fence down. Antlers. They have the antlers. Yeah, they have the antlers. So right now, I'm just kind of waiting for my project manager to show up to finish the necessary paperwork so I can send out the invoice and get paid. When I get paid, I'll invest in a microphone so that I can mount my camera and then talk to you guys from far. I can mount my camera and talk to you guys from far, like here. Something like that. Yeah, we are. We are winning. Messi team, your team is winning. Hey, the Messi team is winning. Wow. McKenna. See, I have to screenshot this name so I can know. Okay, I got you, McKenna. And then Messi, yes, we are. Netecho, you guys are greeting each other. Kindly press the notification bell to all. Thank you very much. Hashtag agricultural justice. Hashtag Kenyan H-2A visa program. Nasula Nasula. Ilikil 9. Send all send all the fish. We can't send all the fish. We have to sell. We have restaurants with our we have contracts with restaurants. We have contracts with the restaurants, and so they'll be needing their delivery also. But because I'm Team Whiskers, I just feel like he should have an American fish. I feel that Whiskers can have an American fish. Yes. And then Markena. Why is everyone knowing Markena and I don't remember? Son, I wish you all the best. Okay, thanks guys for coming in. I'm ending the live. I feel like Kanini Kanene should be here to teach me how to raid on a mobile device, because I don't know how to raid on a mobile device, but it's something that I'll be trying to learn. It's something that I'll be trying to learn. How do we raid on a mobile device? Because I imagine I'm not knowing. If you guys are interested in getting a song for your YouTube channel, for your live, for your content, you can always reach me on Instagram. There is a list because some people have contacted me. I do piano, I do reggae, I do bongo music, I do dancehall reggae, street rock reggae, Afro beats. Those are kind of like my specialty. So if that's your style, if that's your culture, if that's how you want to be representing on the YT streets, on your content, you can feel free to reach out to me. You know, we're all one people. And I do appreciate you guys for supporting this content. Thanks for watching the ads. Okay. Thank you, Mason, for introducing her. I've went back and followed all the people that were following me, you know, on the YouTube studio. But I'll make sure I screenshotted her, sis. So I'll make sure to do the needful and go and connect the right way. Appreciate everyone checking in. I don't know how to rate someone, guys, so you guys have to find somebody else. Or someone drop a link, I don't know. But just get out of here. You guys get out of here. Yeah, but can I subscribe as I'm live? I have to end the live first, right? Can I subscribe from here? Placed pin message. Put user in timeout. No. Channel activity.